Hashtag RIPGabbieHanna starts trending on Twitter, Dream admits to cheating, and Kourtney Kardashian gives advice to TikTok star Addison Rae on how to deal with the paparazzi. That's right folks, we've got ourselves a triple header news story for you all today, but first if you could do us a big favor and please tap that like button, we would really appreciate it. And with that out of the way, let's begin. So first things first, GabbieHanna has not passed, but for some reason the hashtag RIPGabbieHanna began trending and freaking a lot of people out. These hoaxes are nothing new for Gabbie, with her experiencing a similar horrifying trend last year as well. Def Noodles was first to report that the trend was a hoax, saying on Twitter, "It appears numerous people are posting under RIPGabbieHanna and sharing posts and images stating Gabbie has passed. However, Gabbie has not passed. The image below is Photoshopped." And upon looking into the numerous people posting though, all I saw were K-pop stans up to their usual tricks. Although the image that Def Noodles shared was definitely photoshopped by them, because they were the only account that I saw posting that image. So far it seems as though Gabbie is just going to ignore these tweets because I have yet to see her respond to any of them. Although she has been tweeting, so we're happy to hear that she is okay. Now in other news, a popular Minecraft YouTuber known as Dream has just admitted to cheating during his speedruns. Dream is arguably one of the biggest successes of 2020. His YouTube channel of him simply playing Minecraft has amassed just over 22 million subscribers. Although that rise to the top has not been easy for him. Dream has constantly been accused of cheating during his speedruns, and he has always denied the claims. After a speedrunning website accused him, he even went as far as hiring an astrophysicist to prove that the accusations were false. But since that request was rejected, fans of Dream were left in this weird place where they couldn't tell if he was lying or not. Although now in a recent post, Dream may have admitted to cheating. In a since deleted tweet, the post said, "When the drama first started, I cared more about defending myself and being right than about figuring out what was actually going on, and I shot myself in the foot by doing it." Adding, "I felt really terrible for the mods because I dragged them through the mud even though they were mostly right." Now it's the mostly right part that people are hyper focusing on. This is because Dream is claiming that he didn't know he still had the increased drop rate plugin enabled. When doing a Minecraft speedrun, collecting these things called ender pearls are super important because they help you find the location of the end portal. Now by increasing the drop rate through plugins, this process just becomes much faster. So in a way it's kind of like a cheat code that you can just switch on and off. Well, Dream claimed that he was using this for playing Minecraft Manhunt series and had just forgotten to turn it off for his speedruns. He goes on to say, "I considered at the time that this potentially could have been a problem, but brushed it off because server side and client side are completely different, and as far as I was aware, nothing had been done client side." In addition to that, Dream urged his fans to not attack the website moderators who decided to take down his record because of the possibility that he had cheated. That's the real drama here though. It's the competition between these Minecraft YouTubers who want to keep beating each other's time in these speedruns. So with Dream's scores getting removed, it's going to create an opening for a new YouTuber for sure. In closing, Dream said, "I'm sure I'll talk about it more just for clarity's sake, but I want to avoid causing more drama. Please don't send any hate to the mod team or anyone involved in the situation. I don't want any more drama at all. You're no supporter of mine if you do." Now for our last story, let's talk about the advice that Kourtney Kardashian gave to Addison Rae. With just over 80 million followers on TikTok, there is no doubt that Addison Rae is going to be needing to learn how to deal with the paparazzi. During Addison's podcast, where she was interviewing Kourtney, they were mentioning that she had just advised the young star to never respond to the tabloids. In the podcast, Kourtney says, "You were so kind to everyone, talking to photographers, and me saying you don't have to answer back, because then it gets to the point when it's maybe a challenging time in your life and they feel like they can ask you questions on those moments." She then added, "I was just like, you don't have to answer these people you don't really know." Thanks to her family's reality show, Kourtney has been in the limelight since 2007. With Addison Rae branching off into the acting world with her starring role in the Netflix film He's All That, she will soon be facing a ton of tabloid paparazzis looking for that shot of her slipping up. Although Addison was also able to give Kourtney some advice as well, saying that the one thing that she's learned from Addison was that not everyone is out to get you, and to just be kind because most people are not malicious like you think. Now while that is great advice, this is going to be a rough transition into me reading the comments, but here we go. Let's check out some of your comments from the video titled "YouTuber Arrested for Making Dog Fly." And no, he didn't buy him some new clothes. Roxana says, "I hope the dog gets rehomed. That poor dog. Some people should not own dogs, and he is one of them." Yeah, there really needs to be like an application process for every time that somebody wants to buy a dog. Like every dog. The same as like getting your driver's license. I don't know. Monica Nadella says, "He's arguably one of the most problematic YouTubers of India, and at this point I'm not even surprised that he pulls such a stunt." Yeah, it seems as though that's how he gets all of his views, and it is wild how many views he's gotten for those stunts. Definitely problematic. Miss Shelley says, "What goes through a person's mind to think that this was a good idea?" I'm gonna think not very much. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I don't think very much was going through his mind at that time. Truth Lamont says the one dislike must have been from a person who thought this was a good idea. I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing so. Annie says, I think we just found a volunteer for Mars. I don't mean the dog. Oh, we should definitely be sending this guy to Mars. I mean, that's just an opinion. But either way, guys, that has been today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy, YouTube.